You know what I suddenly remembered? I suddenly remembered that there are plenty of lines of our characters which I did not use at all. Which I promised to use on the first stream, but then I just decided not to, I guess. I'll have to fix that. Okay, so I did some testing off stream, and what I got is a bit different take on Minsk's voice acting. It's still the same, but it's like more adult, I guess. Check it out.
And now they have reached the end of their long journey. The Protoss have come to destroy everything we hold dear. They've come to assimilate us into their ranks. And I say to you, this shall not come to pass.
So basically, the problem with lowering his tone to get him to be more adult, as we noticed, that's the primary problem with his voice acting, well, other than pronunciation problems. Is that it basically destroys most of his expressions, most of his tone, which is the reason why I picked him in the first place. Even this one is like really mild decrease in tone, but it still affects him heavily. I'll have to see about that later on. Maybe I will use it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to bother with that. Anyway, that's for today's program. Don't remember if I downloaded Radjago in big amounts. Let's see.
Hey Heed, the Infinity.
Okay, this is the user band still.
Pardon the intrusion, Elder. There is someone who wishes to speak with you.
Okay, so your real lines begin here, basically. We have Protoss 01 opened. I don't have her script pulled up, but I think it was somewhere nearby. Yes, it's here. I even think I have like some Durant voice acting as well, at least for episode 4, which should be used as well. I have our voice acting pulled up right here. So we will be seeing about that, but let's start with Rajago. Okay, so she has plenty of lines in this episode. Well, actually, not that big amount of lines. Like Max have way better in his episodes. Like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, it's not that big of an amount. We've had Max was worse in that sense. You can even see that, well, it doesn't have many retakes since it's spawn ago. Probably got rid of all the bad stuff already. Most of it, anyway.
My lord, the beings you wish to contact are ready to talk.
Okay. Raz episode 6 or 101. Look, it almost has like really low amount of lines in the first several missions until like mission 5, where she's the only character aside from Duran who is really talking with anyone. So let's check. She's in slot 3. Has like few lines. All of them are separate, so... Alright, I actually wanted to... That reminds me about separated lines. I wanted to fix some issues with Minsk's voice acting, which we found out in the last stream. Alternate... The rest, he has double lines in this one and this one. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. It's the mission 5. We're supposed to like subtract, I guess, 50 or 100 milliseconds. I don't actually know what the delay is here. We'll check later on. Oh no, he doesn't actually... Okay, never mind. He doesn't have radio on in this mission, so it doesn't matter. It matters only for this one, where he has radio effect on in the briefing, and he has his double lines. Let's subtract 50 for now. We'll see later if that works out. Since I don't have Fraud Knight today, well, I'm only participating in jump attack once. We'll be able to do it for longer, hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like this. Not entirely accurate.
My lord, we have troubling circumstances.
Troubling circumstances, by the way. Trouble my circumstances. I think I even got some voice acting for Duran in like episode 6, but I will probably not use it because it's like 1, 2, 3. It's unfinished basically, and there are only some lines they made.
The power of the distortion spire has begun affecting Char's surface. Observers report our Kali warriors are beginning to destroy each other and the nexus points. Our defenses crumble as we speak. My lord.
Five. Hopefully it will be much easier to organize when we have like only 3 or 4 characters in the cast for Ashes of Nations. This one I think is the on mission. On the mission, so we'll.
My lord, it seems the Nexus Point control systems are not responsive to your executor's orders. We are unable to warp in additional warriors to this area. We are unable to warp in additional warriors to this area.
Okay, here's the one retake he had. Let's check it out.
We are unable to warp in additional warriors to this area. We are unable to warp in additional warriors to this area.
Second one may be better. That's some quality voice acting, not like previous one we had.
My lord, it seems the Nexus Point control systems are not responsive to your executor's orders. We are unable to warp in additional warriors to this area.
So 4 now.
Do they suspect anything yet, my lord?
Okay, this is already like mission 2 or 3. Oh, it's mission 3, I think. Oh wait, that's turn once. Sorry. On campaign. On episode. This is the Cancerous Lord of Fire. Check out my prepared brigade, by the way, check it out. Check every single one of that. It's allies idea, so it doesn't count. Also, I had a bright idea of making all enemies purple of some shade, while the player is also purple, because why not? I mean, like always, game design. That's my noise suppression, by the way, in case you wonder. 1, 2, 3.
Do they suspect anything yet, my lord?
The briefing line, so 5. And it's for mission 3, and it's her only line on mission 3. I think until mission 5 she doesn't have any more lines. Yes. It doesn't. Wait. Let's check out the another Police Brigade in mission 5. Oh boy. Actually, the Zerg one is not that scary, to be honest. It's like mostly Zerglings. Although it's 150 supply, I guess. I guess it's due to having like 1, 2, mostly due to Guardians, I think. This one is pretty scary. And this one is just help. Yeah, it's like merged certain Zerg. Because it's Raynor. Even have like this little area under control. Okay, well, she has plenty of lines on this mission, I think. Like, this one is giant. This one, oh, no. Around those 3 ones. Okay, well. Not that much. 1, 2, 3.
My lord, there is still the matter of the Allied forces. Currently, they are as vulnerable as we are, but if left unchecked, they can become a significant threat in short order. The Zerg
Currently, they're as vulnerable as we are, by the way. We are. Our allied forces that are currently as vulnerable as we are. How many limit does this guy even have? Holy shit. Like, has almost he's almost fully stacked on Terrans and about half of the Zerg supply as well. Amazing. UD Commander presents. Replace Brigade Alternate. One, two, three. I think it's something here. Okay, and now for the... Hey, don't play Counter-Strike Global Offensive on my stream. Not allowed.
The Zerg and Terran forces are superior in numbers and assets, yes. But they are still mending their wounds and resting from battle. More importantly, they still think of us as their allies and will not expect an assault from within. If our warriors strike now, the enemy will be disoriented enough for our disadvantages to be compensated. Additionally, I would focus my efforts on slaying their leaders, Cerebrit Zaz and the Terran commander. Their downfall will ensure that neither of these factions trifle us in the future. The hunter-killer Draliska would be a wise choice for a target as well, but his current position is unknown.
Because he's on Skype. He's sitting here chatting with us on Skype instead of fighting on a crazy mountain. Just like Phoenix. I mean, at least Trainer will have like his co-op mission at some point. I've had a co-op mission plan for the longest time where Rainer is sitting below. There's like on top of the map there is combat from the Vortex going on the Vortex map, and to the bottom Rainer and some Confederate reinforcements from General Duke are sitting and defending from the Protoss reinforcements so that they can't attack our forces that are attacking the road ship. It's kind of like... It's almost as if Rainer doesn't sit on Skype, unlike certain characters. I think I even remarked that in dialogue, so... Unlike in vanilla, I do remark it in dialogue, I think. The fact that he is defending from reinforcements, instead of, like, saying that he'll be participating but not actually joining.
Based on my observations, approximately 6 ticks.
6 ticks, by the way. I actually came up with a entirely new system for Protoss timekeeping recently. I mean, obviously it has to exist in some capacity.
My lord, there is a Protoss fleet approaching the planet, identified as belonging to the new Empire. They are already deploying warriors who are striking on our outposts as we speak.
Yeah, the fleet is approaching the planet, but they already deployed warriors. Because reasons. Like always, Vanguard, I guess. Or whatever the stupid tip of the spear or something from the Legacy of the Void. They had some specific name for Vanguard that landed on Ire in Legacy of the Void. It's a separate land? Oh yes, it is. Did I say this one? Yes, I did. But I wanted to actually open the map. Oh, this one is pretty amazing as well. I actually ended up rebalancing it a lot by adding this arbiter, for instance. Because it was way too unreasonable when they were just basically pouring units into your base all the time. Yeah, that's not actually that big of. Well, this one is pretty big. This one is a pretty big replacement brigade. This one is not that big. This one is relatively big, I guess. It's like it's the primal units, so they're stronger than usual. Two, three.
Shall I prepare the Alliance forces to protect our territory?
2, 3, 4, 5. Can you please select? Thank you. Hello? Okay, then she has like this line, this line. And then mission 7. Yeah, she's basically like a walking exposition at this point. Or I guess the advisor. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be exposition, but still. I mean, I guess she like participates in 3 missions, so she's not that useless. Unlike Rohana, for instance.
My lord, there is a Zerg hive cluster present behind the enemy lines. It appears they also possess several Templar nexuses in their territory. I presume they are using these to make the Imperials serve them unquestioningly. Executor!
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, it's in the game, so the one here, and this one will be third line, I think, on the mission. I think I don't have to edit any of this. Makes it nice and quick.
Executor! Strike at the primals and eliminate their nexuses. We will enforce interference upon the psionic matrix to disallow them from warping in any Templar ones. Without relays, the Protoss are going to fall into disarray, which shall make it easier to kill or convert them.
I think I used that interference thing in like my Mobrain mission, I guess. It's the breaking line. So 1, 2, 3.
Their soldiers will not allow us to simply take their leader. Our preliminary scouting discovered a massive network of ground-to-space weaponry, which means any attempt of invasion will lead to catastrophic losses for our fleet.
Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I don't actually need to count because there's like those segments are divided by 5 when this zoom level. Okay, it's Mission 7, one of the most retarded missions in existence. It's like, it's very StarCraft 2 style. You are not allowed to attack the enemy base. You can only attack your objectives, basically. You can't attack the enemy base because you can't get to it. Well, I mean, I guess this is a base, but it's like the main threat comes from the blue with his constant Spartan drops. And you can't really target it because it's StarCraft 2. Because why not? Give me a moment here. Okay.
My lord, some kind of diversion may be sufficient to distract them from protecting the headquarters, so we can capture the Admiral with less difficulties.
Cover of Darkness, by the way. Imagine not hearing night vision. In 26th century. Advanced UED technologies.
We are detecting an extremely potent power source on the outskirts of the UED's largest settlement. Most likely it is a cluster of cold fusion or similar reactors supplying the city.
Okay, wait a minute. Did I just hear what I think I heard?
We are detecting an extremely potent power source on the outskirts of the UED's largest settlement. Most likely it is a cluster of
Yes.
cold fusion or similar reactors supplying the city. If we cause meltdown of the outer generators, it may cause a chain reaction which will destroy the base and depower the area. With the cover of darkness, the task of retrieving the Admiral would be trivial. This
Amazing. Okay, those are like your mission gimmick lines.
This reactor is primed for overload.
Brainwave overload ammo.
Charges prepared.
C4 probably. Like how in every single sci-fi setting they still use C4 because reasons. Oh wait, I am supposed to actually extract those lines, not just port them. Was coming up with creative names for
We are detecting an extreme.
your explosives is hard.
This reactor is primed for overload.
There are plenty of lines here, but they are very small ones. So
Safety protocols are down. Priming the overload.
the Overlord. Project Overlord. Project Colossus. Project Cow. Wait, what? Agents of Orlitoskos.
Charges are in place.
Xibalba. Is that 5 or 6? I don't remember. Doesn't really matter.
All reactors are prepared for meltdown, my lord. We can begin whenever you wish.
Yeah. It's if I said the plus on a 7, then it's 8.
Grid will overload in 6. I still.
One, two. Okay. Now for the next one. It's okay, so 2 on mission 8 and plenty on mission 9. And then it's over. Or does it go? 2, 3. We don't have that load, like I said.
I still do not see how we are going to do this, my lord. Considering the amount of our servants is still thin compared to the combined forces of primals and their slave legions. What provides even more misgivings, however, are the Xel'Naga null shields protecting the inner decks of the vessel. We can destroy outer armor, but the core itself will be unreachable.
2, 3, 4, 5. Unreach. It's 801.
I still do not recognize what could possibly help us to penetrate the... This is unexpected. We are being hailed by a Terran battlecruiser, allegiance of which I cannot determine.
Should I not add some kind of like ping sound at this location? Don't play Dota 2 on my stream. What the fuck? Get out of here. Holy shit. That's embarrassing. Okay, somebody pinged me in Discord, stand by. So should I or should I not like import their the guy who makes race swapped maps for StarCraft 2 messaged me. I said that campaign is not hard. He responded with you're above us mortals in skill level, so your opinion doesn't count. Reasonable behavior. Yeah, let's actually check the database of StarCraft sounds, I guess. Hmm. I guess like I can use like Protoss Depower or something. Hmm. Maybe not. Yes, the button at Tor. It brings me back. Hmm. I guess this could work. The only one I can think of, to be honest. Uh, so why not? I mean, yeah, let's check my list of files real quick. And put it in, I guess. Sound, Protoss. Wait, no, it was like. Theoretically, I could use like. Nothing to StarCraft Remastered. Let's check how it sounds. Hmm. It's not that bad, to be honest. But. It's Archon. Can I make it fade in? Yeah, let's actually make it sound a bit different, so I guess I can do that.
Help us to penetrate the help us to penetrate the... This is unexpected.
Hmm. Let's actually paste it at a much lower volume, like 25%. Like we did with radio.
To penetrate the... Us to penetrate the... This is unexpected.
Maybe a bit louder. 33%.
To penetrate the... This...
Maybe I should do like a combination of several ones. Maybe not. Okay, well, let's just paste it at 50%, I guess, and let's see how that works.
Us to penetrate the... This is unexpected.
Okay, yeah, I think that works. It's 0802. Right. And this one is
My lord, with the...
from the mission 9 already. 1, 2, 3.
My lord, with the world ship destroyed, along with Tassidar's executors, the new Imperial legions have fallen into disarray. They are engaging each other, as well as the Primal Zerg armies. The Primals are in retreat from the planet, their numbers thin, but I cannot determine the exact amount. We are deploying a nexus point upon this platform. However, the 7th Fleet is converging on this position and has already tried attacking our perimeter. Minor Razim are successful in holding its advance for now. Additionally, there is still the matter of the UED, who have fled the battlefield along with Admiral Dugal.
Bro, you go. Selection. Go to 08, 03, sorry. Okay. Oh, it's 0901. I'm wrong, actually. We have already passed the point there. Wait, what the thing? One, two, three.
Yes. Apparently, they are preparing for the evacuation at a site close to Korshakal's border. The Admiral is being held under guard within a separate facility. Most likely, they are planning to take him back to Braxis and treat him there. At least 30 ticks until their
I did already mark this one. When did I do that, actually? Actually, when did I do that? I do not remember doing it at all. Two.
At least 30 ticks.
Oh, it's like still in the briefing, so it should be free instead.
At least 30 ticks until their transport ships are ready to take off.
One, two.
The Executor was unable to stop the UED, my lord. They are escaping.
Enable. Hmm. 4 or 5, I don't remember. I just did it, but I don't remember. 4. Okay. That's done. Let's import it everywhere. Result 6, 4 lines. And then, what can we look at next? We can look at Duran, I guess. Probably. Probably a good idea. Subtract 9 milliseconds. Subtract 0 milliseconds. Okay, let's fix the format here. And then in the map itself, there is another line from it doesn't have mute. Mute unit speech. Unmute unit speech. It's different. But in what way? In which direction, rather?
My lord, it seems the Nexus Point control systems are not responsive to your Executor's orders. We are unable to warp in additional warriors to this area.
Okay, so it's maybe the script is out. The script shouldn't be outdated, to be honest. It should be fine, but for some reason it is outdated. So maybe I just like since it's small and not really noticeable line. Maybe I just forgot about it. Just in case, I will also copy the briefings. Oh, it doesn't seem. It seems like I did the briefings, but for some reason I didn't do. Yeah, I didn't change it at all. Maybe I just forgot. It happens. Duran is going to be a bitch because he has like 10 billion lines in this episode. Oh, it already has Zaz working, by the way. Zaz is pretty cool. Zaz worked out really well. I thought that Necron would work out pretty well as that, but he worked out this way regardless.
I hope that we would never meet in person again, Duran. I am the oldest Cerebrate still alive, and yet I have never seen such a failure of a Zerg as yourself. Clearly the Cerebrate who infested you should have killed you instead.
Raz and Zaz are different by literally one letter. You are very observant, Kajago. Okay. Oh wait, I do actually have them all, and so I don't really need to open them again. Oh 0601, 0604. Yeah, it seems like it did. It seems like that after all, I didn't really copy the script properly, or at least it's some kind of an old version or something. I guess theoretically it's possible. Can I check?
My lord, there is a Protoss fleet approaching the planet, identified as belonging to the new Empire. They are already deploying warriors who are striking on our outposts as we speak.
Abstract 0. Check out my UED attack wave warning 04. Epic. Nine lines. Rajagao has 9 lines in this one. He's still on slot 3. Oh, I forgot about one of the lines, by the way, on the 2 of the lines on the previous one. Okay. Let's fix this one. Probably player 4. Yes. Zerg Hive Cluster, by the way. It's actually called a nest. Oops. By the primals themselves. Dragao, how dare you stand before my sight? A painful death is what awaits you for coming here. I'm almost finished. Meanwhile, Mission 7 still needs a line. A bunch of lines, actually. 03. Oh, it's actually already subtract 0 because it's a big line, so that is useful. Okay, and then we have mission 8, mission 9. Oh wait, they're actually in map lines on this one as well. Now I need to remember the order. 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, right, it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Be 5. Mute. Mute. It's 26. This one is 7, I guess. I didn't actually watch it, so I don't know. No, it's 4 actually. 7 is on the next one. It's too bad we don't actually have that lots voice acting for Duran for late missions, because that would be, since there are basically only 2 characters talking. 1 is 7. Would be extremely useful. You wish. Dude, imagine like, what was that in vanilla? It was like pylon clusters or something. Imagine having pylons detonate from each other. What else is there? Mission 8 and Mission 9. We have already seen the Epic replace the rate of Mission 8, but it's partly compensated by the fact that UED can just steamroll it, so I guess there's that. Mm. Okay, it's the wrong window. Attention, aliens come. My favorite line in this campaign, basically. All those lines going in. Mostly in the briefing again. Okay. Uh-huh. Abstract 0, and then... So we have Rajago, right? We have Rajago fully voice acted and ready to play. Maybe we could do like... what was I planning to do? I was planning to do Duran, I guess. We can try. His voice acting is not full for the Brood War, but he has some. He has like some. And there's the one in mission dialogue she has. She doesn't even mute. Let's look into Duran's dial. At least we can port like it for episode 4. I don't think I will. I don't remember if I already said that, but I don't think I will be a voice acting Stukov after all. You know, it's relatively easy, but it would still require Plenty of time for me to better spend on other projects, like Ashes of Nations. Probably just finish the patch with what I already have in this or next stream, and then we'll go make Ashes of Nations. Okay, Rajago is done. Let's see about Duran. May already have him downloaded. No, doesn't seem so. Okay, well. So yeah, as you can see, he only has like lines for this episode and this episode for first 5 missions. Yeah, the only ones done. There was another one Chronogo did. Give me a second actually. Well, I will download those ones in the meantime. Start with expansion Duran. Okay, meanwhile, I will check my DMs with Chronogo real quick. Duran. Oh, I already have them downloaded, just in the wrong folder. Okay, voice acting, alternate role. It's called Expansion Duran. Download for episodes from 1 to 5. Pretty sure it had like some kind of a wrong filter. I'm also pretty sure it existed. But only in RDMs. Meanwhile, I download the runs of the ones posted on the thing. That is literally not true. Raynor. Like one Raynor's line posted here. No, that's too recent. Actually don't know. Okay, doesn't seem like it's a thing. I guess I guess I just imagining things at this point. Well, we can post like from 1 to 5, I guess. Or not post the Brood War. Like, not post the episode 6 Duran at all. Possibility at all. That's the only one I think left. Let's check actually, but I think Duran and then what's his face? Kaitan. Kaitan's lines, which I have to actually record, unlike the others. And then we're done, basically, so that's amazing. Mm-hmm. Duran.
Excellent work, Terrans. I'm glad to see you're still ready to give these creatures hell. Stand down.
Okay.
Terrans.
Something like this.
Excellent work, Terrans. I'm glad to see you're still ready to give.
That's the mission line. Let's increase pause here a bit. Most is actually, at least half of his script is from the episode 5 where he's already done, so...
Excellent work, Terrans. I'm glad to see. Excellent work, Terrans. I'm glad to see you're still ready to give these creatures hell.
He's not very emotional about this line. Well, Duran, episode 40401. Right? No, it's 0301. Yeah. Okay, let's go to episode 441. He's in missions 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. No, he isn't in mission 5, he is only 3, 4, 6, and 7. There isn't that much dialogue for him. I want to check something. You have like Duran's D. Yeah, I didn't. I did not. They're like a random 507 line. Amazing. Exported one line, didn't export anything else. SMH. One, two.
Stand down, soldiers. I have not come here to fight you. Stand down, soldiers. I have not come here to fight you.
Should do that less, to be honest. That's an error.
Don't be so hasty with your assumptions. The Protoss you've slaughtered were my enemies as well. If you would just let me explain.
Uh, Duran, they ended like the Protoss Duran ended up like way better than Kerrigan Emo because he is like he sounds still like that hyper overconfident son of a bitch on the outside when he's speaking to other people, but when he's speaking to his own faction, he's like much less sure of himself, much more realistic about his position, which is pretty good ammo. Been more used in vanilla.
Because, Stukov, I possess information that will be of grave importance to us all. If you would be so kind as to escort me to your headquarters, I will divulge everything I know. Because, Stukov, I possess information that will be
Oops.
Because, Stukov, I possess
I can't really get rid of that one. Guess I could like decrease it in value.
Because, Stukov, I possess
Yeah, that works. That works way better. Two, three.
A new Zelnaga world ship is being assembled on Aiur. Listen.
Oh, it is not balanced on like I guess he didn't do normalization or hard limiting back then. It's for some reason it's not balanced on -3 decibels like it should be. Most of those lines anyway. 1, 2, 3.
Listen to me, Stukov. I am no longer that conclave assassin you encountered on Aiur. Aldaris and his henchmen are dead. Without their Listen to me, Stukov. I am no longer that conclave assassin you encountered on Aiur. Aldaris and his henchmen are dead. Without their precious world ship, the Protoss can no longer control me. You have to believe me. We don't have time for...
Yeah, and it cuts right here, I think. Okay, it's the second line. Actually, do I have the Duran script somewhere around? I might not. I might not because it's the really old script. Yeah, it's not stated at all. Maybe soon. Oh yeah, that's one. That one might be. That one might be it. Or not, I guess. Maybe I am optimistic of I'm no longer that.
Listen to me, Stukov. I am no longer that conclave assassin you encountered on Aiur. Aldaris and his henchmen are dead. Without their precious worldship, the Protoss can no longer control me. You have to believe me. We don't have time for...
Okay, I think I might have actually pasted as well. That would make sense for me to do, to be honest. 1, 2, 3.
It seems as if many surviving executors led by Tassadar have formed a new conclave. To make matters worse, they have somehow located another derelict Xel'Naga world ship and are in the process of restoring it to operational status. Thankfully, they have a long way to go before it's brought to a serviceable state. As you may know, the Protoss cannot control their beloved Kala without an active world ship. Tassadar and his lackeys are still in command of a significant fighting force. Numerous battalions of the Imperial Army, a number of Nerazim clans willing to fight for them, as well as several squadrons of the Protoss Grand Fleet. The 2 executors you killed here were but a smidgen of Tassadar's forces. That said, I think we all know what happens if they restore this world ship to its full capabilities. Then I will assist you in your mission, my friend.
Yeah, just in case most of it. Like this, I guess.
It seems as if many surviving executors led by Tassadar have formed a new conclave. To make matters worse, they have somehow located another derelict Xel'Naga world ship and are in the process of restoring it to operational status. Thankfully, they have a long way to go before it's brought to a serviceable state. As you may know, the Protoss cannot control their beloved Kala without an active world ship. Tassadar and his lackeys are still in command of a significant fighting force. Numerous battalions of the Imperial Army, a number of Nerazim clans willing to fight for them, as well as several squadrons of the Protoss Grand Fleet. The 2 executors you killed here were but a smidgen of Tassadar's forces. That said, I think we all know what happens if they restore this world ship to its full capabilities. Then
It's just a tiny decrease this pause a tiny bit because I think it's too long. Like this.
they have a long way to go before it's brought to a serviceable state. As you may know, the Protoss...
Okay, excellent. Safe selection. That will be our 3rd line in briefing of mission 4. It actually has like a pretty long list of lines in this mission. That's in the mission, 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 that's in the mission. Holy shit, he is the talkative character.
Then I will assist you in your mission, my friend. Annihilating Tacidar's forces on Braxis will surely serve to weaken their iron grip. Explain something.
Their iron grip, by the way. Don't mind if I do. Just a little.
Then I will assist you in your mission, my friend. Annihilating Tacidar's forces on Braxis will surely serve to weaken their iron grip.
That's the fourth line. That's the end of the briefing. The rest are like unit lines. I hope he actually does have the. I hope he actually does have those lines because I added them really late. They are basically they were added to introduce Primal Zerg on this mission,
These
and
Zerg.
yeah, he does have them. Okay, and they are like really a late edition, relatively late at least.
Explain something to me, Vice Admiral. How is it that your listening post has fallen under Zerg control? Explain something to me, Vice Admiral. How is it that your listening post has fallen under Zerg control?
Five. Is it 5? It's 5, I think.
These Zerg, to call them strange would be a grave understatement. I can sense them, but they're neither part of a brood, nor mutated personalities like Draliska or the Feral Guards. It's almost as if... No, but that's impossible!
No, but that's impossible.
These Zerg, to...
It's not exactly the line I sent, so... Meme. I was like doing those. I guess he doesn't love it, but he accidentally does those little changes which he doesn't mention later.
These Zerg, to call them strange would be a...
Although wait, that's not the actual script. Sorry, I forgot. Let's check in the mission. There's the... Would be a grave? No. But they personalities. As if... No, but... Impossible.
A grave understatement. I can sense them, but they're neither part of a brood, nor mutated personalities like Draliska or the feral guards. It's almost as if... No, but that's impossible!
You. There's literally N, so... You're not even allowed. To...
I have felt something like this only once, in the presence of the Overmind.
1, 2. Just increase it a tiny bit.
I have felt something like this only once, in the presence of the Overmind.
This pause should be bigger.
I have felt something like this only once, in the presence of the Overmind.
That's 7th line.
Of that I am not sure.
Yeah, that's... Oh, he has 2 more, wait. Yeah, he has 2 more. Is it 7th? 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it's 8. Then... In the butt button. That's his final 2 lines on this mission.
Black box is here and intact. Gentlemen, send a transport for it, so we may finally leave this place.
Be a transport.
The black box is here and intact. Gentlemen, send a transport for it, so we may finally leave this place.
That's 9th already. Yeah, he is pretty talkative. He's a talkative man. What can I say?
And I can't say I blame you, especially after Ire. Anyways, let's get this done before these new Zerg realize our intentions.
New Zerg. Did I just catch a breath there?
And I can't say I blame you, especially after Ire. Anyways, let's get this done before these new
I think there's a breath there in the second part.
Anyways, let's get...
Yes, there is. Holy shit, I'm not sure how to deal with this one. To like do it like this, I guess.
And I can't say I blame you, especially after Ire. Anyways, let's get this done before these new Zerg realize our intention. Anyways, let's get this Anyways, let's get this done before these. Anyways, let's get this done before these.
Okay, I think that's the best one I can get on breath removal for Protoss. That's an unfortunate accident that he didn't catch that on filtering. Oh no, wait, that's like... That's the briefing line. For mission 6, I do have it open, right? Oh, why do I have it open twice? Excuse me? Yeah, we'll open it again later. Usually one is supposed to remove breaths before he applies filters, so... Like on the raw material. Check out my pre-placed brigade, by the way. Holy Jesus. There's some heavy rivers too. And heavy arbiters. I will remove you. But yeah, they shouldn't be. Listen, 66, like 99% of all units shouldn't even exist in this reality. So pretty amazing that I thought this was a good idea. Like, it's actually I remember counting them already, but let's do it again. Because why not? There are 159 cannons on this map.
Yes, Vice Admiral. It's the new world ship. It appears as if they have elected to use this shipyard to reconstruct the ancient vessel. Perhaps they have even discovered your precious listening post. Regardless, the forces stationed at the shipyard are surely numerous. Tassadar is not the kind to allow us passage into such important territory without a fight. And now, with the Nerazim clan supporting him, the road to recovering your data may prove to be a very interesting one. Yes.
And then let's increase volume on like half of those lines. Wait, no. No. Actually, I can do that. Just so we can meme Necron. Size. Yeah, definitely some size. Not gonna lie. Holy shit, my eyes. Does this thing have a dark team? Okay, I'm not going to the right direction. I have to do like locales. PLPL. Assets. Sound. Why is it red? I do not understand. For some reason it's red. I guess it's because I think, in my opinion, it's because Poland is communist. The file is not present in the local storage. What? Reasonable. Oh, right. It's because I'm okay. I don't care. I can open the online storage. There was something called Prometheus here. Prometheus store name and viewer, by the way. Okay, well. Hello, Captain. Yeah, just let me take 10,000 years to download the Polish voice acting. Cool. Locales, PLPL, assets, sound, Protoss, Zealot. Correct. Oops. MPQ, work. Okay, let's see if it works. Oh, it will override the vanilla ones. Never mind, I will. Ah, wait, it won't because it's in locales. It's fine. Any minute now? Oh. What the fuck's happening? Probably, but they are not. They are not so. Okay, while it's doing something, I guess let's continue with Duran. He has a project, Homefront.
Yes, Vice Admiral. It's the new world ship. It appears as if they have elected to use this shipyard to reconstruct the ancient vessel. Perhaps they have even discovered your precious listening post. Regardless, the forces stationed at the shipyard are surely numerous. Tassadar is not the kind to allow us passage into such important territory without a fight. And now, with the Nerazim clan supporting him, the road to recovering your data may prove to be a very interesting one.
Very interesting you, actually. Actually, I haven't sent it to you, but I found a sequel. I found a sequel to Shipyards, an epic sequel. Oh wait, I did send it to you. Yeah, forgot. Okay, I guess it's done. Extracting close storage. Okay, just a moment. I will look into opening them. Oh, it's that question. Why are you asking for my help? Can't you see that the feed is literally offline? Okay, I have your epic voice acting opened here. Let's see what you got, Mr. N.
Moje życie za Ajur!
Okay, listen. Death sounds. I might as well use it for like, what's his face? Kaiten.
Gdzie mam walczyć? I za to! Łaknę walki! J-House! Moje życie za Ajur!
I definitely did this one.
Entaro Adum! Za Imperium! Śmierć wrogom ojczyzny!
Śmierć wrogam ojczyzny? What? No.
Gaongura! Służę Kasowi! Kieruje mną honor! Za Aduna!
Okay. I don't think so. I disagree. I disagree.
Yes, yes, this is all very touching. But can we please get on with the subject at hand?
I totally agree, Duran. I totally agree.
Yes, yes, this is all very touching. But can we please get on with the subject at hand? I will be able to convince some of the Protoss to join us, but we better act fast. It won't be long until Tassadar has another grand fleet breathing down our necks. We have no
I can believe that. I can believe the simulation, to be honest.
Yes, yes, this is all very touching. But can we please get on with the subject at hand? I will be able to convince some of the Protoss to join us, but we better act fast. It won't be long until Tassadar has another grand fleet breathing down our necks.
Listen, I will arrest you into you. Okay? Uh, I don't know. You'd have to ask Pronego. Oh wait, you can't. I'm just I'm mostly using the already existing an already existing filter base, so
We have no time for this. Just dealing with your troubles, Terran.
you're a Terran.
Just dealing with your troubles, Terran. You can thank me later.
Okay.
Just dealing with your troubles, Terran. You can thank me later.
Selection. That's second, and then there's the third one, and I think we're done with his lines in episode 4. Yes, we are. Probably not.
Ha! As you wish. My business here is concluded. Thanks to your help in killing those executors, Tacida's command structure has been crippled. But don't get too used to my absence, humans. I will meet with you all very soon.
You just say I will mate with you all. Being the Duran. Yes. That is exactly accurate. Well, he's literally Kerrigan, so who else would you take notes from?
Ha! As you wish. My business here is concluded. Thanks to your help in killing those executors, Tacida's command structure has been crippled. But don't get too used to my absence, humans. I will meet with you all very soon.
Terence, I tricked you into doing exactly what you had to do anyway to survive. How amazing I am. Not always dialogue is fine. Check me out on Terranstagram. Okay, listen. You're a ship. And I do realize that your life is literally true, but it doesn't make it any less you. By the way. Just stand by. Smash. 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 A lot of times. Igor Zaunaga. Okay. Come back, Commander. We should use this as footage for like for developers of this perfect tool called Voice Meter Banana, which I'm using right here. Like it loves to glitch at random times and remove my voice out of existence and into another dimension. Yeah, I took a look at it. We would say stats of the units at some point. Okay. Might be somewhat useful, although I'm not really planning to maintain any, like... I'm not really planning to maintain any, like, external... Well, except my codexes, which are in Russian. I'm not really planning to maintain any external wiki or something. At least at this moment. I would make something like I would prefer something like in game, which is like a codex or a page of interface with like a text tree thing that could work. But if it's in game, if it's out of the game, it's not really a thing. Uh, not not at this moment. I'm I'm not really experienced enough to make such plans just yet. This is not 100% generic alien design. Well, you're talking about StarCraft 2, the Zonaga design, or StarCraft 1 Zonaga design? There's not that much Zonaga design in StarCraft 1 to speak of. Uh, I mean, theoretically, who wouldn't? But I think like it's a lot to undertake. It's a big thing to undertake, and I'm not sure it will provide enough benefits in return to me outside of like personal satisfaction. I'm more of a writing guy. Well, no, I mean it's like the thing, this thing. Yeah, and it's really it's different. It's pretty different from StarCraft 2 stake. StarCraft 2, yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, their in StarCraft 2, their central base is just two pyramids slapped to each other, so I guess that it's like I can see one source where they could have taken inspiration for Xel'Naga themselves, the elephant part. I mean, that would be Cthulhu. But, like, their units are not bad. I will say that much. Their units are not bad. System shock. Why would you say that? System shock is like, is that like a thing where you're going around space station with GLaDOS in your ear? Yeah, so what does it have to do with, like, space squids? Space elephants? Oh, you mean that one? Black-green color scheme, well, guess that's true. I wouldn't say the Xel'Naga color scheme is black-green per se. Well, it is for, like, I guess for the Protoss they control, but their primarily their shit is like green-silver or something. Yes, sure. To be honest, they should have sticked with like brown-blue colors for Nerazim. Brown-blue-gray instead of doing it green-purple. Yeah, I did a lot of writing before. I just didn't do it in English. Well, it wouldn't be true to say that Ultimate is my first try at writing in English. That would be the final hour, I guess. That's StarCraft 2 standalone map about UED, if you remember that one, for Mapcraft. But yes, I did, and then 3 years ago I was pretty bad at writing Russian as well. Better than average person, but worse than. Well, you can always use Google Translate. It's improving by the day. Don't actually use Google Translate. It's cancer. I used Google Translate to watch, to look into comments of my 200,000 views video in Korean, and that just shows how cancerous it is. I don't have Latin in my game, so yeah, with English. Not with Yandex Translate. Yandex Translate seems to be working better with Russian and with Korean, so Could be 5, I think.
Explain something to me, Vice Admiral. How is it that your listening post has fallen under Zerg control?
Zerg here. Yeah, then there's this thing. It's obviously Yandex Translate would work better with Russian because it's literally designed to translate English to Russian and back. But it's surprising that it worked better with Korean because, like, actually, I can show you right now. Okay, so if we go to YouTube, to our it's here. Okay, so we are going to this guy. Unfortunately for Houston, it's not UEDA project. We go to the first video of Alternate, for instance, which has almost 200,000 views. Then we go to comments. And we try to read comments. Translate to English. Says it's Russian because it's stupid. I will change it to Korean manually. You can see how it's butchers the names. One Caesar Grove. Preemptive attack. Use map campaign. It's different because the Zerg say. Original Saezer grass made with UED parody. Is it novel? I need pure water. Complaining X, complaining O. You get the point. Yeah, so it's pretty amazing. Yandex Translate is much better at this. It's like it translates the shit accurately. So for whatever reason, not like Russia is interacting with South Korea that much. I guess Soviet Union interacted with North Korea, but that Yandex didn't exist back then. Demonetized, by the way, even though I'm not even monetized, so don't even have enough subscribers to have like a fucking custom link for myself. Okay, it's 6, it's 7, 8, then victory trigger. 6. Sound editor. Let's import the like 3 on this one, I think. Oh no, there are 2. There are exactly 2. The 3 are on the next one. And all of them are in the briefing, so that's convenient. Oh. Did I just screw myself over? Hope I didn't. Have to check triggers. Okay, it didn't break. It's fine then. And there is also mission 7. Yeah, obviously, everyone has. Where do you live even? Do you live in the UED or something? No, it's like... Wait, what? Seriously? Yeah, I think you mentioned that before. I didn't import. Holy commander. Yeah, well, listen, no faculty is ready for that, okay? Ours is like, our quality of education is currently in shambles because of the distance learning thing. It's the RTM. Yes, that's one way to do it. Okay. The real question is now, what do we do from here? basically we still have like lines for Duran, which can be used in first 5 missions of episode 6. I'm not sure I want to use them, because it's like only for some missions in this episode, and it will just cut the voice acting on the mission 6 onwards, which is kind of stupid. And other than that, there's yes, I'm not reworking the alternate, not right now at least. Not my intention. It would be for like maybe 20 streams in the future. I'm just starting voice acting right now. Yes, I am aware. That's why I'm not doing it. Okay, well, I guess we won't really import the separate voice lines into episode 6. Let's just voice act Kaiten and call it a patch. I need to write his lines first. Give me good ideas for Kaiten lines. And I will try to remember how he sounds. They have it somewhere here. Okay, found it. Actually, probably named him something different. Oh, he has his own script, right? Something unknown. Let's just search Ultralisk. Yes. Yeah, he is. Eight 895. Oh wait. 105 or 106. 154. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so his lines are let's hook up PyDead. Check them out. Will be 405, 406, 405 is Rainer Def. Okay. Okay, well. What were alternates? Sound, Terran, Rainer Def. I think I just slowed his speech down a bit, so it's not really that different. Let's get our voice recorder and let's come up with lines. Everybody's left for Fortnite SMH. Okay. I guess that he doesn't really need any complicated lines here. Just need something plain and simple because he's a big boy. Big boy? How much lines does this guy even have? What were alternate? Again, it's he is either Artanis or Aldaris. He's Artanis. Only has 3 lines. Yeah, that's probably the last thing I'm doing today. One more line into each category. Okay, I guess that works. Let's check if our if we can just test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's the wrong one. You have to set up the mic first for recording. Just test 1, 2, 3. Just test 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Okay. Check out my voice acting, by the way, of Kaiten. I answer the call. I answer the call. What are your commands? Leader? Prepared. By your command. Advance. Advance. Follow the trail. See? That is better. Okay. Of Kaiten. I answer the call. I answer the call. What are your commands? Leader? Prepared. By your command. Advance. Advance. Follow the trail. Prepared. Okay, that's not good butcher. It now. I am prepared. I am prepared. I am prepared. I am prepared. For some reason it butchers that line. I don't know why. Maybe I should just... Maybe I should just temporarily reduce noise gate on this thing. Like this. It will be a bit weird to hear, but whatever. Okay. I answer the call. What are your commands? What are your commands? What are your commands? Leader, I am prepared. By your command. Advance. Advance. Follow the trail. Follow the trail. Okay, raise it back. Then okay. I answer the call. What are your commands? What are your commands? What are your commands? Leader, I am prepared. By your command. Advance. Advance. Follow the trail. Follow the trail. Okay, that's fine. I answer the call. What are your commands? What are your commands? What are your commands? Leader, I am prepared. By your command. Advance. Advance. Follow the trail. Follow the trail. Okay, let's save it as mono 16 bits into an Ultimate Roll Titan. Close this audition. Open another one. For some filtering. Hit open. Kaiten. I answer the call. Okay, let's silence everything here. Then we can do some voice editing FTT filter. Then open everything. Equalizer. Let's see our document on voice editing. Could be somewhere around. Name. Alternates maybe it's in downloads. Okay, we have this document, which we might use for like stuff. We could just do Auto-Tune the Haka and then like make it. I don't remember what exactly I did, but let's try this. Let's Auto-Tune the Haka. Then dynamic process heavy mode. Oh, it's already pretty heavy. And then I want to do something else. I don't remember what exactly I did with need to recall. Reverb, I think. What did I do to those lines? I remember applying metallic flanger for some of them. Maybe I did Auto-Tune after all. Let's see. Actually, I answer the call. What are your commands? Leader, I am prepared. By your command. I wanted to do like the oh yeah, but I probably did that one. Yes, I did that one. I answer the call.
What are your commands? Leader, I am prepared. By your command. Advance. Advance. Follow the trail.
Okay, and let's add the echo, I guess. Mild echo.
I answer the call. What are your commands?
It doesn't really sound like echo at this point.
I answer the call. What are your commands?
It's kind of interesting, actually. That one I just did, it's kind of interesting, but
I answer the call. What are your commands?
what echo is then used in general?
I answer the call. What are your commands? Leader,
I think it should be like almost immediately after, but still recognizable.
I answer the call. What are your commands? Leader, I am prepared. By your command. Advance. Advance. Follow the trail.
Maybe I should just use longer instead.
I answer the call. What are your commands? Leader, I am prepared. By your command.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
Advance. Advance. Follow the trail. I answer the call. What are your commands?
Yeah, I think that one it's pretty good. I think I will use that one. This voice acting. Yeah, that's normalize and hard limits.
I answer the call. What are your commands? Leader,
Yeah, let's get rid of the noise and decrease the volume of the thing to a bit lower.
I answer the call.
To like decrease it to -3, I think. Or do we? I'm not sure. Have to check with other lines. Because I don't remember.
We rule the skies. Command me, Pack Leader.
Yes, that's fine.
God of the true Zerg.
Yeah, well, what's fine is fine. Let's do it like this.
I answer the call. I answer the call.
Was a pretty interesting one to make.
What are your commands?
Now we just save it.
Leader. 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 I am prepared. I am prepared. By your command. Advance.
This one.
Advance. Advance.
I think I will do this one. Alright. Now we save this. And we go to our different scene. And we port our stuff into Kyton. Well, actually, yes, I might as well end the stream on that note. I just did the rest of the voice acting. I will check later on. I will check if there is anything else to be done. And I guess that's the final patch for Alternate right here. We have a bunch of voice acting, bunch of other stuff. Custom advisor for Primal Zerg. So that should be cool. I'm not sure if I will do a stream tomorrow or not. We'll see, depending on whenever this is really the final patch done. I'll probably take a day or two off, and then after I continue, we will be working on Ashes of Nations. Alright, that's it. Bye!